So hey guys, today we have Harish Kumar and he is having 3 years of experience in the field of core Java and MySQL. So let's get started. Hey, hi Harish, how are you?
Hey, hi, I'm fine. How about
Okay,
you?
yeah, I'm also good. Shall we start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Can you please introduce yourself and your recent project?
Yeah, sure. My full name is Harish Kumar KS, and I
Mm-hmm.
have completed my MCI in Bangalore, CMRIT College, under
Mm-hmm.
VTU University. So after
Mm-hmm.
that, I have worked in two organizations. First
Mm-hmm.
one is Morphine Servers Private Limited, and the
Okay.
second one is HCL Tech. In
Okay.
in Morphine, I able to work in backend, Java backend with the help
Okay.
of core Java, so
Mm-hmm.
that we are providing the solutions for the banking sector who
Mm-hmm.
are abroad, like Bank of Bhutan and Bank of Khartoum, and
Okay.
the company was providing solutions for the African countries like
Mm-hmm.
Uganda, Zimbabwe, like that.
Okay.
The payment system was usually happening how in India is happening, like Phone Pay, Google Pay, and
Okay.
Karnataka Bank, Canara Bank.
Mm-hmm.
How the payment system is money
Mm-hmm.
transferring is happening. The same solution was providing to those
Okay.
countries in banking system.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
So how you are managing the data consistency and since banking is a critical project, and so how you are taking care the sensitive information and all.
Like in terms of technology, or
Yeah, in terms
like
of technology, your tools or
how
anything.
Yeah, how I was, how are you asking about, like how was my day-to-day interactions and day-to-day activity?
No, no, no. Actually, I just want to know, you said you are working on banking software, right?
Yeah,
Like in banking software, there are a lot of things. Uh, I mean, we can do a lot of things to make transactions secure, right? And because there are a lot of sensitive informations that we don't want to leak, etc., etc. So, in order to work on this, so how you guys are dealing this?
these are things are dealing by the cyber security things and
Okay,
network system. We
okay.
do have the network
Mm-hmm.
a network team, so they used to
Okay,
take care of all these stuffs,
okay,
and
okay.
they used to maintain the secure data.
Okay, okay. Which Java version you guys are using?
I know Java 7, Java 8.
Java 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell me some new features that were introduced in Java 8?
In Java, it has been introduced
Okay.
Lambda functions,
Mm-hmm.
and functional interface,
Okay.
and optional classes,
Okay.
and many more. Uh,
Okay. 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 So, Harish, before moving on to the next question, do you know that we have designed a complete interview preparation package structured step by step containing 16 PDFs? So, I just want to give a brief on this. It's basically a one-stop solution to crack any interview. This package covers core Java, Spring Framework, Maven, Git, Spring Boot, scenario-based questions, Spring Security, Spring MVC, Spring Data JPA, microservices, Hibernate, general Java coding question, Stream API coding questions, and many more. The best part is that people have been telling me they crack their interviews with this material. There is a 99% chance that interviewers will ask questions from this package. So after this interview, I'll share a link with you to get this, and also I'll add in the description of this video. Okay.
sure.
So moving to our questions, uh, can you please tell me the difference between JDK, JRE, and JVM?
Yeah, JDK is nothing but Java Development Kit.
Okay.
Inside, it is an environment. It provides
Mm-hmm.
to the programmer to write and execute their program or application.
Okay.
JRE is Java Runtime Environment.
Okay.
So whenever we write the programs, though JRE will helps to execute those programs or
Okay.
applications.
Mm-hmm.
JDK, JRE, and JVM.
JVM.
JVM
Okay.
is Java Virtual Machine.
Okay, so why do we use JVM?
JVM is a package. Inside that JVM is a
Mm-hmm.
machine. So Java is nothing but JVM. So JVM
Okay.
has its own classes, libraries,
Mm-hmm.
and functions, methods, all the
Okay.
things. So
Okay.
Java is nothing but JVM. So JVM will
Mm-hmm.
provide the interface to the user to
Okay.
perform any operations
Mm-hmm.
based on Java.
Okay. So how does JVM contribute to Java platform independence?
Okay. Platform independence is nothing but whenever the programmer write the program,
Mm-hmm.
so the program can be executed in multiple platforms.
Okay.
So if a programmer written a program only
Mm-hmm.
for Windows, so
Mm-hmm.
the JVM will convert those source code to object code. So that
Okay.
object code or object script can be run in
Mm-hmm.
multiple platforms.
Okay.
So that brings to the platform independent feature to
Okay.
the
Okay.
JVM.
Can you explain the concept of class loaders?
Class loaders.
Yeah.
Class loaders in the nothing but main method.
Okay, I'm asking in the context of this JVM.
Okay, I will explain
Mm.
what I know.
Okay.
Whenever we try to run the application, so that
Mm-hmm.
time JVM will search for the main method.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever JVM will search for the main method, whenever it finds the main method, so execution will be starts from there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, so basically class loaders in Java are responsible for dynamically loading classes into the JVM at runtime.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Anyways, what's the difference between stack and heap memory?
Yeah, both are used for to store the memory or
Mm-hmm.
object. So
Mm-hmm.
in heap, whenever
Mm-hmm.
we create the new object by using the
Okay.
new keyword in the Java
Okay.
environment, so it will search in the heap memory. Whether if
Okay.
it is present, it won't store again. If it is not
Okay.
present, it will store. And the stack
Mm-hmm.
is nothing but stack is like a first in, last out.
Okay.
So whenever we put the uh, data or object into a
Mm-hmm.
stack, we
Mm-hmm.
can able to fetch it. Last one will be come out first.
Okay. Okay. What type of data are stored in stack and heap in Java specifically?
Uh, Object level, object kind of data. Like in
Mm,
heap, we can store
mhm.
string kind of things.
Okay.
In a stack, I think I need to brush up on that.
Yeah, yeah, no issues. So yeah, heap memory stores all the objects created in a Java application, whereas stack memory store primitive data types, method calls, details, and object references. Okay.
Can you
Okay.
repeat?
Okay.
Heap.
Stack memory stores primitive data types,
Okay,
method calls,
stack
details,
primitive.
and object references.
Okay,
Whereas heap memory stores all the objects created in our Java application.
okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
thank you.
Moving ahead. How do you implement multi-threading in Java?
Multi-threading by using the serialization,
Serialization. Can you brief on this?
like in programmatically or in theoretically.
Uh, Anyway, whichever you want.
Okay. Thread is nothing but a individual task performed in the processor.
Okay.
So let's assume that we have a number of task or
Mm-hmm.
operations we need to perform. So that
Mm-hmm.
time we will be having the thread life cycle, so that
Okay.
it will when it will first it will be create, after that it will be waiting stage, after that it will be
Mm-hmm.
process. So like this we have five five process will be there for a thread. So like this it
Mm-hmm.
will be operate.
Okay. Okay. So how you would use multi-threading to improve performance in a data processing application?
Okay. Let's assume that we have a process,
Mm-hmm.
we have a processor, and we
Okay.
have a 10 applications.
Okay.
So that time we know that only one application can run in a one processor.
Okay.
So that time we use the concepts of wait or sleep. We have
Okay.
multiple methods for to process the thread.
Mm-hmm.
So that time we will prioritize the we prioritize the threads to
Mm-hmm.
perform in the application,
Okay.
perform in the process by
Mm-hmm.
providing the how much time it has to wait,
Okay.
how much time it has to wait, and how much time
Mm.
it has to, if in case three applications get into a processor, we can make them sleep for a
Mm-hmm.
couple of seconds, or how much time we need.
Mm-hmm.
Like that we can able to prioritize the thread multi-threading concepts.
Mm. Okay. Okay. So moving ahead, what is final keyword and why we use this in Java?
Okay, final keyword.
Yeah, final
Yeah,
keyword.
okay. Final keyword is we use for the purpose of the whenever the data is defined,
Mm-hmm.
we can't able to alter.
Okay.
Like we assume that if a class, if we can able to make the class as final. So if we make the class as final,
Mm-hmm.
that is we can't able to change. That means we can't able to inherit by a help of extend keyword. So if we
Mm-hmm.
want to make anything final, if we want to make unchangeable, unmodifiable, we can make it use the concept of final keyword.
Okay. Okay. So, uh, can you give an example of a final class and its implications?
Final class.
Yeah.
Okay, final class. Okay, let's final class in the like singleton you are asking, singleton, what is
Yeah,
that?
yeah, singleton
Singleton singleton design,
pattern.
singleton pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, if we can able to make the class as final in singleton,
Mm-hmm.
only one
Mm.
instance will be created.
Okay.
So we can't able to create multiple
Mm-hmm.
instance for that particular one.
Okay. Okay. How does a final method different from a static method?
See, if a method is declared as static,
Mm-hmm.
we no need to we no need to create the object for that. So without creating the object for that static method, we can able to run that
Access directly.
directly. We can access that method.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, and what about final method?
Final method. Yeah. If a method is final, we can't
Mm-hmm.
able to inherit that method, or we cannot able to modify, like
Override.
override. We cannot able to override that method.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Okay. So what effect does the final keyword have when used with variables?
Can you repeat the question, please?
What effect does the final keyword have when used with variables? Like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
understood. See, let's assume that we have a banking applications, so
Mm-hmm.
that we have the member functions like account number, account name, and balance,
Mm-hmm.
all those things. So usually in banking application, what we do is we make those member functions as final, so that we cannot able to alter.
Okay.
So because of that reason, we use the
Yeah,
final.
yeah. We cannot alter. Mm. Okay. What are the changes to the Java platform introduced in the most recent versions that you are aware of?
Like what feature has been introduced in the latest version of Java?
Yes.
Okay, I think Java 21 has been introduced.
Mhm.
Um, I am not particularly.
Okay, so I'm not asking about any particular latest version. I'm saying anything like you, it may be from Java 17, from Java 11, like any latest features which you are aware of.
Okay.
Yeah. Or Java 8.
Like in collection framework, they have made some changes.
Okay. And also tell one more thing along with this. How have these changes affected the way you write Java code?
I'm not getting.
Okay, so let's say previously you don't have any optional class. I mean, I'm talking about
Yeah.
prior to Java 8. Okay, so it is very difficult to handle null pointer things, right?
Yes.
Now, if I ask the same question, I mean, if someone asks the same question to me, so I can say like, previously it is very difficult to handle null pointer exception. Now in latest Java features, the optional class is introduced. So in my current code changes, this optional class is very helpful. It is changed the way to handle the null pointer exception. So this is one example. Did you get it?
Yeah. Get it.
So any feature that change your way of writing the Java code.
Okay. In Java 8, we can able to modify the objects which are contained in the collections, like by using the stream functions, by using the
Mm-hmm.
filter method. So
Okay.
that is one very good feature added.
Mm. Anyone? Anyone else? I mean, apart from this, or we can move ahead also. That's fine.
Yeah. In Eclipse, uh, we can easily connection easily make the connection with the databases. Earlier
Hmm.
we used to provide all the details, but now there will be a particular file. By using that, we can able to make it.
Okay. 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 Yeah. Moving ahead. What are the packages in Java?
Like packages in the sense, what is packager?
Packages. We create packages. Then inside packages, we create classes.
Yeah.
So I'm just interested to know about those packages. Like, what are the packages?
Packages in the sense, can you give me one example? Okay.
For example, let's say we have a Java application or any Spring Boot application. There is a package com dot this dot this dot it.
Yes, yes,
Inside the package, there are multiple classes. Like there
yes,
is a controller package, there is a service package.
yes.
So,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
okay. There will be a model package,
Mm-hmm.
controller model
Mm-hmm.
services,
So
and like this
this is
ORG.
this is a terminology in Java. So whenever you try to create something new, let's say you are going to create a new class. So in Eclipse, when you are trying to create something new, so you will see a option of package as well. Create package, create
Yeah.
class. So I'm just interested to know about that package. Like, what is that package? I mean, what's the definition of the package?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Packages is nothing but, packages is nothing but if we want to put particular files or particular file system in a
Mm-hmm.
one folder, so that time we will use that package. So
Okay.
like we can assume that we have multiple applications, like
Mm-hmm.
one is called school, one is called college, one is called
Mm-hmm.
companies, one is called
Mm-hmm.
different. So all these things we can't able to put in a particular. So that time
Okay.
we can create multiple packages, so that after the end of every package name, we can provide the name called college and a
Mm.
company and
Mhm.
a school, a
Mhm.
home, like that.
Mhm.
So we can
Mhm.
able to differentiate the we can able to differentiate easily.
Okay. Okay. What are the naming convention of the packages? Do you
Camel
know?
case.
Camel case. Are you sure?
No, everything will be small only.
Small. Yeah, yeah.
Everything is small only.
Yeah. This is the first naming convention. There is uh, one more naming convention as well, mostly in Spring Boot application. Do
Yeah.
you know about that another naming convention?
Um,
So have you noticed in Spring Boot application, there is a package name in reverse of domain. Like if there is a website www.example.com, then the package name would be in reverse com.example.
yeah. I
So
know
yeah,
that.
yeah, that is also one of the naming convention of the package.
Oh, know
Yeah.
that. Know that.
Okay. Moving ahead, what are access modifiers in Java?
Access modifiers are nothing but we can able access modifiers are there are four access modifiers. One
Mm-hmm.
is public, private, protected, and default.
Mm-hmm.
So by using these four, we can able to restrict our class or method
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to avoid the unnecessary access to the unauthorized people or something.
Okay. 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 So one question. Why do we use getter setters when we can make field publics and setting them directly?
See, getters and setters are inbuilt functions so that we can able to see whenever we define the member functions like
Mm-hmm.
variables. So in getter setters, it can easily we can set the values without hard code it.
Okay, but we can
Getters,
set the values into the field as well. Like, let's say I have a class named car, and there is one field, integer car ID. Okay, that is public. So I can create an object of the class named car and directly set the field. Let's say I just made O1 object. So O1 dot car ID is equal to 3. So I just set this field because that field is public. So why cannot we do that?
so like without using the setters and getters, why can't we use that by hard coded? You are asking, right?
No, I'm saying why cannot we use public fields
Okay.
instead of getter setters? So what's the use of getter setters? We can get the value and set the value because
Yeah.
our fields are private. That's why we set and get value from getter setters. But we just don't want to make a getter setter instead of private field. We just made them public field. So we can access now we can access those fields directly. We can change those fields. We can get the data directly because those are public field now. So,
Yes.
but what's the point of using getter setters?
Um, See, getter setters we can able to initialize easily. We can able to get and set the values easily
So I
because
can get set values from the public fields as well without creating getter setters.
yeah,
Mhm.
I don't know. I have to study that.
Okay, so let's say I have created a car or a
Okay.
class, and there are two fields: car ID, car name. Okay, I made these fields public, public car ID, public car name. Okay, I didn't create any getter setters. Okay, now I just created an object of the class, class car. Okay, so I let's name it C, variable C. So car C is equal to new car. So we just created an object C. So when if I just do C dot car ID is equal to 10, so car ID will be having a 10 value.
Yes.
Okay, because that car ID is public field, we can directly set the value. So yeah, that is the example. So let me tell you why we use getter setters. So using getter setters instead of public variables allows us to control how values are set and accessed. Add value, we can add validation and keep the ability to change how data is stored without affecting other parts of our program.
Yes.
Okay. So can a top level class be private or protected in Java?
Top level class can be private or protected. Top level class is nothing but object level class.
Mm, Top level class means most parent class.
Okay. Most parent. No, it cannot be.
It cannot be. Yeah. Uh, because it restricts access, making it unusable from
Yeah.
any other classes. Okay. Uh, mm, Moving ahead, can you please tell me what are indexes in MySQL?
Okay. Indexes. Indexes are used to set the values to the particular uh, row. Indexes are used to set the values.
Okay, so have you used indexes in your project? And if yes,
No,
can you? Okay, no.
no, I haven't used.
Mm, okay, and uh, mm, how do you create a stored procedure in MySQL?
Okay. Like how do we create the stored procedures?
Yes, yes.
Yes. First, we will take the access for the database by
Mm-hmm,
providing the
mm-hmm,
credentials.
mm-hmm,
After that, we will set the if a method is required, number of
mm-hmm,
the particular function or method will require some
mm-hmm.
number of parameters. So those parameters will be available in the database. So
Okay.
we will access those parameters by providing the
Mm-hmm.
this one stored procedure by getting them. So
Okay.
after that, that whole object will be passed to the testing purpose, like
Okay.
in the
Okay.
purpose of URL.
Okay. How can you update a record in MySQL database?
Like we have some row, so we need to update that row.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
like should I say the query or syntax?
Mm, Anything which you prefer.
Okay. So if you want to update that particular table name, so we need to provide the update keyword,
Mm-hmm.
update. After that, we need to provide the table name, update
Okay.
student,
Mm-hmm.
update. Okay, let's think that we will update the marks of a Arish in a
Mm-hmm.
particular table.
Mm-hmm.
So update,
Table name.
update table name.
Mm-hmm.
After that, marks where marks is equals to 100 or 150 or 80 like that.
Okay. So don't we use set?
Sorry, set correct.
Okay.
Okay. Instead of update, we need to set values correct.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, that is fine. So can you share your screen and open any editor, notepad, anything? I will just give you a few queries to write.
Okay. Share screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Should I open Eclipse?
Anything, any editor. Uh, I will ask you to write SQL queries.
Okay.
So open Notepad++, Eclipse, VS Code, online editor, anything.
Workbench we have.
Okay. So first question is, mm, one second. write a SQL query to find the second highest salary from a employees table.
And highest salary.
Yeah, second highest salary.
So what happened? My camera.
Okay, let it, I mean, now not required. You can just go ahead without camera.
Second highest salary. Okay.
Mhm.
So we have aggregate function called max
Okay.
select SELECT select
Mhm.
max of salary
Mhm.
from after that we can provide the one more query
Okay.
in that SELECT select max max of salary from employee EMPLOYE employee from employee.
Select max salary from this or from employees. Uh,
Can I repeat?
like initially you wrote select max cell from inside bracket from employees or from this
From
brackets.
employee. Okay. From employee.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you explain this, like how this is getting?
Okay. We
Uh,
are here. We are using the inner. What is that name? Here we are using aggregate function. After that, we
mhm.
are using the what is that? That inbuilt query. There is a name I am able to.
A nested query.
Nested query. Yes,
Mhm.
we are using here nested query.
Okay.
So a nested query will helps to figure out the run the two queries at a time. So
Mhm.
that select will be the keyword. After that, max is the aggregate function.
Mhm.
Salary is select max salary.
Mhm.
Salary
Okay.
is the table name. Salary
Mhm.
is the column name.
Mhm.
After that, from is the SQL keyword. Employee is
Mhm.
the table name. So
Mhm.
inside that, we are providing the one more query.
Okay.
One more query. So that is again select. Max is
Okay.
aggregate function. After that,
Yeah.
salary is the column name, and
Okay.
employee is the table name.
Yeah, I understood it. Now, how will you write for the third highest salary?
Okay.
So, will you write three nested queries?
No, we no need to write three nested query.
Mhm.
For that, there is a something called, okay, three will be there. There is a logic is there to figure out something.
To calculating nth cell, highest cell, nth
Yeah,
highest cell. Mm. Okay. Uh, so how do you delete duplicate records from MySQL table?
duplicate. Okay.
Duplicate
Uh,
records.
Duplicate record. Okay. How we can primary key by using the primary key, foreign key. No, duplicate record. To delete alter, we need to use the alter keyword.
Or we can join uh, the same table,
Yeah,
like employees E1 inner join employees E2,
yes,
and we can check whether E1 dot email is equal to E2 dot email,
yes.
something like that. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Harish, it's done from my end.